LRS to stopping. All right. Now, quick question to everybody. Pay attention, everybody. So everybody, quick one. Okay. Now, someone. Let me look for someone here. I think that should be good for Eddie. Endurance. Are you there, Eddie? Okay, no problem. Evelyn, are you there?
Yes, I will, sir.
Can you tell me? Can you tell me how this theory is?
I'm not hearing you, sir.
Can you tell me the function of these two words here?
Which one, sir?
One I marked, the one I marked. You're not looking at the screen. You're not seeing your screen.
Oh, okay, okay. Fermata, sosta, and arresto. Fermata is when you stop to drop person or to pick person. Sosta is when you park your car and you leave. That is sosta. Arresto is maybe at the semaphore when the red lights stop you or if somebody wants to cross, so you arrest me so that the person can cross or the semaphore can pass you.
All right. All right. Thank you. Amazing. Well done. Well said.
Thank
All
you.
right. Perfect. Good. 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 That's very good. That's very, very good. That's very, very good. Well understood. All right. So today we'll be looking at this fermata, sosta, and arresto. You understand the function. So not everything is fermata, 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 fermata. You understand? Not every stopping of vehicle is arresto, 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 or sosta, sosta, sosta. Okay? So we're going to be looking at the function of these three words. Now pay attention. We'll proceed. Inside this chapter 16, we have fermata, sosta, arresto. Now also, but the page 1 says disco orario di parquímetro. What is parquímetro? Parquímetro is a parking machine. You know that machine that you have to put €1 or €2, then it will give you tickets. You will not display the ticket on your cruscotto, which is your dashboard. In case controller comes around, they will see the number, they will see the amount and the hours you are spending there. You understand? That's called parquímetro. That is that machine I'm talking about. I'm going to show you the picture, okay? All right. So now let me show you the picture. Look at it here. This is the picture here. Parquímetro. Look at it. See, they will park their vehicle, they will take tickets and put inside the car. You understand? All right, now pay attention, everybody. Pay attention. Okay. Now, disco horario e parquímetro. Disco horario, which is that time of hours, and the parking machine. Number one.
Se si parcheggia in una zona regolamentata con parchimetro, occorre esporre l'apposito tagliando, in modo che sia ben visibile.
Now, se si parcheggia, talking about if you are parking, okay, in una zona regolamento con parchimetro, in a zone regulated by parking machine, right? Parking machine, okay? Is it occorrere, esporre? Now, this word here, occorrere, meaning it is necessary. This word here, it said it is necessary. That is what this word means here, okay? It is necessary. Esporre. Now, what do you mean by esporre? Esporre means exposed, okay? L'apposito also mean appropriate. Now, he said expose. It is necessary for you to expose appropriately. What are you exposing appropriately? Tagliando. Now, what is tagliando? You see that small ticket that the machine gave you? That's the tagliando you're talking about. Now, he now said, in a way for you to put it, in modo, in a way that sia bene visibile, in a way that it will be visible, in a way that it will be good visible. Yes, it is true. So you must make sure that you place that machine, that paper, that Italiano, that small paper that they gave you, that machine gave you, in a way that it will be visible, so that when police comes around, they will see it from your glass and say, "Oh, this person paid for it." Now, if you didn't put it in the rightful way, or you place it on your dashboard, and then you didn't place it where. Maybe as you lock your door, the thing now blow from your cruscotto and now hid. That hike you not see it. You know what? They will give you mortar. Even if you say, oh, I bought, because you know why? That machine, so that that paper, that Italiano that machine gave you, your name is not there. Your plate number is not there, which is your targa, is not there. Okay? It's just a number of hours that you're going to be spending there. That's what is written there. You understand? So you must place it in a way that it will be visible. When they comes around, they will see that this person bought tickets. The person will be leaving here by 2 o'clock. You understand? If they didn't see it, they will give you more time. If you went to maybe you went to the office, oh, I bought the ticket, and you now show the ticket that you bought, they might say that you pick it from somewhere, but there's no evidence. The only evidence you have now is for you to make sure that it's seen. When it comes up, they will see it. If they didn't see it, you're on your own. All right? That's why I say, tagliando in modo che sia bene visibile. Yes, it is true, è vero, must be visible. Number 2.
Per parcheggiare in una zona regolamentata mediante disco orario, bisogna esporre in modo ben visibile l'orario di arrivo.
Now, the disco orario, if you get your patente tomorrow and you now get a car, maybe your squadra guida, maybe the school that you will do your exam or where you got your follow rosa, they will give you one disco orario. Depends, not all school. All right, maybe your school might give you. The disco orario is let me show you the thing. Disco orario. What is it here? Any disco. Look at it here. Good. Is it a disco orario? Now your school might, I don't know, not all school, okay? Good. If they didn't give you, you can get it from somewhere, you buy it and all that. Now this thing, it works in an area that you are only allowed to park there. Maybe they'll put 30 minutes parking. You are not to pay any money. Okay? You are not to pay any money. So you put 30 minutes parking. They'll put a disco orario 30 minuti, disco orario un'ora, disco orario, you understand? So you bring this thing out from your cruscotto, from your dashboard. You understand? You bring it out. If you have it, and you will not put it. Maybe you got there 10 o'clock. You got there 10 o'clock, right? Good. You have to leave there by 10:30. You understand? So you're going to be spending 30 minutes there. You will not put it 10 o'clock. So if the policeman comes in there and see the time is still 10 o'clock or 10:20, it won't do you anything because you place it 10 o'clock and you put it, you now roll it to 10. So they have to start counting from 10 that you place it. I'm using this one as 10. It is many. If you roll, the more you roll, the more you see more time. You can see 1, 2, 3. You can roll it inside. The other you roll it, okay? So if you put it 10 o'clock and then the policeman comes in there by 10:20, you will see that the person put 10 o'clock. So the person going to stay there for to 10:30. You understand? So it will start counting, meaning you got there 10 o'clock. If he got there 10:20, he will not do anything. 10:25, he won't do anything. 10:29, he won't do anything. But when you see 10:30, you might think that you want to start your car and move. He won't do anything. But you see, 10:31, ciao, he will give you more time. Because that place, you're only allowed to park there by 30 minutes. You understand? So your disco orario told the policeman that you got there 10 o'clock. Your disco orario is the evidence that you were there at so time like this. So if the man start counting from that time that you put on your disco orario, you will now know that, oh, you have been here for more than this hours, for more than this minute. You know what I'm saying? All right, good. And let's go. Now you understand the meaning of the disco orario and the function of it. Number 1 says, per parcheggiare una zona regolamentata, parking in a zone regulated by mediante disco orario regulated by this disco, that picture I showed you just now. Bisogna esporre, now he said you have to expose it. Now you want disco orario, you need to expose it. In modo bene visibile, orario di arrivo, you have to expose it in a way that is visible, the hour of your arriving, the time of your arriving. Because you put it 10, the time they put there is 30 minutes. So you are arriving in the next 30 minutes. You understand? So my calculation, if I should be a policeman, I would say you arrive 30 minutes time. You understand? Okay, so you won't put that time there in a visible way. Yes, it is true. Number 3.
In una zona in cui la sosta è regolamentata con parchimetro, non occorre utilizzarlo se ci si ferma soltanto per far salire o scendere un passeggero.
Listen, è una zona in cui la sosta è regolamentata con parchimetro. In a zone in which the parking is regulated with parking machine, all right? Non occorrere. In a zone that is regulated with a parking machine. Non occorrere. What does it mean? Not necessary. Okay? Utilizzare. Not necessary to use. Don't be hurried. Pay attention. Ci si ferma. Not necessary to use. Meaning, if you are stopping, not parking, in a zone regulated by machine, all right, for sosta. Now, you don't need to use it. It's not necessary for you to use that machine. Okay? Ci si ferma. Now, if you are just stopping, remember what Evelyn said. Fermata is when you are dropping or carrying passenger. Okay? So, you are dropping or carrying passenger close to the parking parquejo, where people park and pay. You only stop there. You are not offering your agent. You want to drop your friend or carry your friend from there. So you don't need to use the machine. That's what he's saying. Non occorre utilizzarlo se ci si ferma soltanto. Now continue. He say only the reason why you don't need to use it. Only per fare salire. Only when you are carrying. Salire is to carry. Salire is to drop, right? Salire is to carry, yes.
Yes.
Is to drop, yes. Salire is to carry, while scendere is to drop. All right. So he said soltanto there mean only when you are carrying and dropping. All right. Who are you dropping? Passenger. Yes. It's only when you are carrying and dropping passenger. That is only the reason why you don't need to use the utili parking meter. Right? You won't say that, oh, I just want to collect something from my friend. Is that there? I can see my friend there. But though I can't enter this road, it's senso unico. But I can see my friend. My friend can come and meet me here because maybe he's holding something. You understand? So let me just park here where they are using parking metro. I'm kind of like, stopping in less than 10 minutes, 2 minutes, I will be back. As long as you off your engine and then you said, because definitely in that 2 minutes you're going to be talking about, you're going to centralize your car because 1 minute can change everything. Even a second can change everything. You understand? You don't know who's observing. You might just open your car and you say, let you come. Someone will enter your car and continue the journey for you. You understand? So definitely you want to off your engine, right? Then you centralize your car. Then you won't go collect your stuff from your friend in just 2 minutes. In that 2 minutes, you might just be leaving while police will just be coming in. You understand? So you see, package where they are parking, you must pay for it when you are parking, when you are so sorry. But you see, the process of fermata, you don't need to pay for it because you are dropping or carrying passenger. Right? Good. And this answer is very subtle.
Nelle aree di parcheggio a tempo limitato, i veicoli al servizio di persone diversamente abili non sono obbligati a rispettare il limite di tempo stabilito per la sosta.
Now pay attention. You see, these unfortunate people and the disabled people, right? But they use the word invalid people in Patente, right? So, but normally it's unfortunate. So, these people, due to their health condition, they can just be driving and then suddenly they feel weak, they feel tired, they cannot no longer push, further. They will just park where they find themselves, even in the middle of the road, even inside of the road when they're supposed to park. They can just be there, make go slow. They will police or everybody, all those people like police and let use the word police, they will come and get them out of the way. They will not do anything. Even an area where they are paying to park, they can park there. They will not pay because their government assisting. These are those people who are unfortunate, you understand? Good. In an area di parcheggio, area of parking, a tempo limitato, which have time limited. Remember that one that had disco orario? Remember, we have time limited, which you have only 30 minutes. I use the word 30 minutes. Some are more than 30 minutes, okay? Disco or orario, which is that tempo limitato. Good. I veicoli, let me see if he has picture. I veicoli da servizio di persone diversamente abili, which is talking about the disabled people, okay? For the disabled people. No, sono obbligati, he said they are not obligated. Rispettare, they are not obligated to respect il limite di tempo. They are not obligated to respect the time, okay? The time limited, all right? Stability, there is established per la sosta, there is established for parking. So they are not obliged to respect it because of their kind of hate. You understand? Yes, it is true. All right? And the answer is what? A very good. Okay, so if you have any question, raise up your hand and ask me.
Any question? So no question. Okay. Ever.
See, good evening, everyone. Sir, that disco orario. For example, I dey near market, I park near market na parkejo. As e be say na 30 minutes example, as you say maybe more than that today, but 30 minutes, I fit dey continue go dey change that time. Like maybe police never go there, but I fit continue dey change am as I never come up for inside market.
No, listen. Disco Orario is only working for disco area packaging, not for where parking it will be. All right. Now let's assume that the place that you are buying something, there's a disco Orario there which has a time limited. All right. And that's okay. Let me just park my car here. You understand? I now put my disco Orario there. In the next 30 minutes, I'm coming to remove my car. You know that the reason why they put that disco Orario there is because people come use it and go. People come because if they leave you there, you're going to spend all your time there, and other people will not have their space of parking to do their 30 minutes wherever. You understand? It's like train station. In train station, I think it's also 30 minutes. Okay, yeah, train station. That's how it work. You understand? You don't
Okay, I
stay there.
must go.
You understand? Because if you come there, you carry your person, you move, or you wait for your person and you move. If everybody is coming there to leave their car, trust me, you yourself that was supposed to come to carry your baby or your friend that is coming down from train station, that is coming out from train, you understand? You will not be able to see where to stop and carry the person because everybody has parks around. You understand? There's no more place for you to even carry person because everybody stay there. Now, you don't change your time already because now police will come around, they will write your plate number, for instance, because there's a camera sometimes there. You understand? They might also say, okay, this person park here in 30 minutes time. So plate number, camera already seen it and all that. Or police have already passed through that place and get your plate number. If you go there to change it, they will give you motor. You understand? You don't change it. If Patente we have it, I will show you, okay? You don't change it.
Yes, sir.
Don't
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
Eddie.
Bros, I greet you. Good evening, everybody. Bros, there's one question will always confuse me. I think maybe not fair matter, yes. For example, maybe you dey drive now, or maybe you carry person or you don't carry person. Instead of which of the two? Maybe you can't park, you have quickly buy something now. You can't oil your four light navigator. That one a fair matter. I be na arrest because I know maybe you come out for example, you go buy something, come in all less than 2 or 1 minute. Now, for matter, I want call that one being a arrest too, because I know they get and clear for all those no vessel.
Okay. Now, I think I haven't called it before when I was talking about we answer this question. The matter so sorry, so the answer. Anyway.
No vessel, I know they were for the that time.
Okay. All right. There's nothing like quattro freccia. Now, listen to me. You see, people outside this patente, we use quattro freccia outside patente because we just feel like it's a emergency. Now, using your is emergency purpose, you understand? Quattro freccia, using it is for emergency. You understand? It's only when your car breaks down or you have something that is ahead of you that is dangerous. That is when you use your quattro freccia. You don't use your quattro freccia anyhow. Okay? Now you only
Okay,
use it for
okay.
emergency. You only use it for emergency purpose. Okay? You see, in the process of coming down from your car, only your quattro freccia, you are not telling me that is approaching your car that you come down to buy something. You are giving me a sign that your car is faulty. That's what I will look at for. I will say that your car is faulty. That is the reason why you want your quattro freccia. I will not say that you came down from your car to do anything. Even if as a policeman, if you comes around, he will be thinking that maybe your car has faults. That is the reason why you want your quattro freccia. You understand? That's why they only hold you like, why did you no? You understand? So they will think that maybe your car is faulty. They don't use quattro freccia, don't use it. You only use it when your car is faulty. All right. So that process of stopping and owning it is wrong. It's only when your car is faulty. So fermata is fermata, dropping a car in.
Yeah,
Sosta is parking.
it's parking.
Arresto is when you are
It's,
waiting for
you are
permission.
waiting for traffic or something. Yeah.
You understand? So using that quattro freccia is for the safety reason. So for the people using it, they are using it just to do disguising, just to get their way.
Because I got one of my friend who carried me last week. He parked. He quickly buy something. He on the this. Now maybe I can say maybe now maybe he attached with the with which is arrest or Fed Mountain. Let me ask you. Thank you, bros. I don't understand that now.
Or any other person there?
No, sir, you can go ahead.
Okay. All right. Let's proceed. Now, conducente di autoveicoli in sosta. Now, a driver, okay, of a vehicle that is in parking. All right, the driver of a vehicle that is in parking. So let's go.
Il conducente di un autoveicolo in sosta sul lato destro di una strada urbana, prima di aprire la portiera, deve fare particolare attenzione ai veicoli che sopraggiungono.
Now, pay attention to this word here. Is it il conducente, which is il conducente means the driver, okay? The driver of a vehicle, okay, in sosta, a vehicle that is in parking. Sul lato destro di un strada. Now, sul lato destro un strada, meaning on the side of the right, okay, on the right side of the road, right? Urbana, meaning inside the city. Prima di aprire is that before you open la portiera, before you open the door, deve fare particolare attenzione. He said you must pay particular attention ai veicoli che sopraggiungono. A vehicle that is arriving, all right? For the vehicle that is arriving, yes, you must pay particular attention. Because if you open your door and me, I'm coming, maybe I'm driving bicycle, I'm using my leg, you understand? Walking through the marciapiede, which is the pedestrians area. And then you open your door suddenly, you want to hit me. You understand? So he said you have to pay particular attention. Prima di aprire le portiere. Yes, it is true, you must pay particular attention. And he answered, vero.
Il conducente di un autoveicolo in sosta su una strada stretta, prima di scendere deve controllare che non sopraggiungano veicoli.
All right? He said, il conducente, I mean the driver of a auto vehicle in sosta that is in parking. So una strada straighta. Now, in a road that is kind of tight, not straight. Right? Let me show you the picture. I think it's supposed to have all those narrow roads now. You understand that it's not too open, kind of a little bit straight. Right? Il conducente di un veicolo in sosta su una strada stretta. Prima di scendere, now listen, the driver of the vehicle that is in parking on a road that is tight. before change there, before dropping, ok? Before dropping, deve controllare. Before dropping, the driver, before dropping, ok, deve controllare. He say he must control. Before coming there, that's what he mean, ok? He must control. Che no sopraggiungono. Sopraggiungono mean they arriving. They now say non arriving. Who? Vehicle. So you have to watch that. Vehicle is not arriving. Vehicle is not coming. All right? Yes, it is true. You must make sure that vehicle is not coming. Right, guys? Good. And the answer is vero. Before you open your door, let's you open your door and hit or vehicle or the vehicle that is coming will help you to, either make your door very wide or close it. You understand? So you must wash through your. So how can you wash? How will you wash? You have to use your what? Your review mirror.
È opportuno che il conducente di un autoveicolo in sosta sul lato sinistro in una strada urbana a senso unico ricordi al passeggero di prestare particolare attenzione ai veicoli che sopraggiungono, prima di aprire la portiera.
Now, he said è opportuno che il conducente, is an opportunity, also the word there opportuno, if you translate, we say timely. Understand? He said it's timely that the driver of a vehicle, okay, in a vehicle as an auto vehicle, in sosta, that is in parking, okay? Sul lato sinistro. Now, remember the first one was destro. This one is talking about the sinistro, which is the left side. Okay? In una strada urbana, meaning on urbana road, a senso unico. On urbana road, there is one-way circulation. Now, listen. This senso unico. So, someone is parking now at this particular side. All right? At the sinistra. And this road is senso unico. This is a resident area. You understand? House is here, house is also here, so it's one way. All right? You are not to expect any car to enter that road. Okay? Then, let me ask someone this question now. Aisha, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
So, in this kind of road that is senso unico, what should be the sign that's supposed to place on the junction on that road?
Sorry?
In this road that is senso unico,
Mm-hmm.
what is the sign that is supposed to place on that junction of that road that is senso unico? You have a sign that you know this road is senso unico.
I don't know.
Don't know. You don't know.
Sorry, sir. Is it the sign of stop?
So tell me, which of these are you there?
Yes, I am.
So tell me, do you remember now?
Yes.
So which of the two?
The second one.
Two of them. I don't know which is the second one. This one,
No.
this one.
Yes.
You made this one, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You made this one here, right?
Yes.
What is the name of this thing? Forgot? Forgot?
It's confusing me with the deviator, the one-way circulation, and the
I'll just ask you what's the name. What is the name? Because these two here, okay?
senso vietato.
Senso vietato. Bravissimo. Bravissimo. Brava. This one, what is it called? This one?
The one that is just red.
Yes.
It's not what white inside.
No, it's white inside. It's white inside. Let me put it.
Okay. Divieto di transito.
Brava. Divieto di transito. This one is like this. I think it's like this. Supposed to be. Divieto di transito. By this one, senso transito. Senso vietato. All right. Good. Hope you guys understood this now, right? Did anybody see have a complicated thinking about this sign? Nobody. Amazing. You guys are good. All right. So now this road is called senso vietato, meaning one sense forbidden. Right. So this road is just one way going. Right. There's no, I'm not expecting any vehicle to enter this road. It's only for going. Now the last said, in this case, it's an opportune that is an opportune, meaning also mean timely, that the driver of a vehicle that is in parking on the side, the left side of the road, Ubana senso unico. Right? Recall that. He said you have to remember the passenger that is person is carrying. Okay? Passeggero di prestare. You have to remember the passenger that to pay attention or prestare to pay attention, particolare attenzione. Okay, so you are carrying the passenger inside your car and want to stop at the left side of the road. Tell him, pay particular attention, okay, to the vehicle that is arriving before opening your door. You understand? Because you see people, most of them, they will just open your door. They will not even tell you, okay, okay, no problem. I'll put it, and car will just be coming with speed. You understand? And crazy things now. And remember, it's senso unico. You understand? So you must remind the person, sir, ma'am, open your door before you open. Remember also that you now, since it's senso unico and you are stopping at the left side of the road, you will be inside while the person will not be outside. So the person will not open his door outside. Passenger door will not be outside. You understand? So the passenger door will not be facing the road. So if the person is opening the door, if you didn't tell the person and you open the door wrongly, what will happen? Because that road is not wide. It's senso unico. Crazy thing now. Okay? Pay attention. Right? Good. Number 4.
È opportuno che il conducente di un autoveicolo, in sosta sul lato destro di una strada urbana, ricordi al passeggero che apre la portiera di destra di fare attenzione ai pedoni in transito.
All right? È opportuno also means it's timely that the driver of a vehicle in sosta that is in parking sul lato destro di una strada. That is parking where? The right side. Okay? Urbana road. To also remind the person. All right? Ricorda il passeggero che apre la portiera, that is opening the door. The destro. Now the person is opening the right door. Remember, if you have to open the right door, meaning the person is sitting the side that you as a driver is sitting. So the person is sitting the back side of you. You understand? Sitting on the back of you. So at the right side of the road. Now he said before opening the door, you have to tell the same passenger, fare attenzione. Pay attention to who? To pedone in transito. Pay attention to the pedestrian that is transiting. All right? No, that is right driver. Now talking about that was right, a destro. Yes, that was in history. This is destro. Destro is on the other side that will be opening door on the back of the passenger. Yes, the person will be back up. It will be on the passenger's that side. You understand? Passenger side. Yeah. Right. So he said you have to pay particular attention to who? To pedestrians that is transiting on pedestrians' paths. Yes, it is true. People transit on the pedestrians area, so you have to pay particular attention. Unless you open your door and hit them. You understand? Yes, it is true. È vero. Right? So in case you have any question, raise up your hand and ask me.
Any question? So let me check. Okay, sir, no question. You can go ahead.
All right. Number 3. Prima di iniziare a guidare. Now, this place that we are teaching is very important. Understand? It's very important, okay? Prima di iniziare a guidare, before you start driving, what and what you need to look at, what and what you need to do. Number 1.
Prima di iniziare a guidare un autoveicolo è opportuno regolare il sedile e il poggiatesta, secondo la propria statura.
Now, listen, before you start driving, okay? Now, pay attention to this word. It's very important because on your driving day, you have to get in your followers and all that. And we ask you this question. These are what they ask. We ask you before you start driving, what will you do? Number 1 is prima di iniziare a guidare. Before you start, no, I'm not saying you'll be reading it. Like prima di iniziare a guidare. No, just tell him that what you have to do is to regulate your poggiatesta. Regolare la poggiatesta. Okay? Now the question is, prima di iniziare a guidare un autoveicolo è opportuno, now it's timely, before you start driving your autovehicle, it is timely to regulate sedile, to regulate your seat, okay? And il poggiatesta, regulate your seat and your headrest. Now, pay attention. The word seconda meaning according, okay? Seconda, they mean according. La propria statura, according to your height, according to your stature, right? Good. You see that, oh, I'm too tall, I'm too short, I'm too long, I'm too this. You understand? Your seat, they made it in a way that you can even draw your seat even close to your steering. Your seat will be communicating with your steering, so you won't say that you are very sure that your leg will not touch your pedal. You understand? Okay, so they make it in a way that you can adjust your seat, that you can your leg will be able to, pedal very well. And then your height also, there's how you always regulate your seat in a way that even the seat will raise up. You understand? It will raise up that your head will be touching your headrest. You understand? And the headrest also has regulating major. Let me show you. This headrest, it has a regulating major that if you raise it up, it will raise, and you can also bring it down. You understand? Right? So first, what you have to do prima di iniziare, you have to regulate your seat, your headrest, right? The reason why you need to regulate your headrest is because if you didn't put your headrest according to your height, if you put it below your height, like your neck is longer as your head is, outside the headrest, in case sudden accident happen, you might get a fracture of your neck. Your neck will because the headrest is beneath your neck. You understand? It's not on your head. It's supposed to, because if you put it on your head, if you ever involve, not you, if the person eventually involved in an accident, the headrest will sustain the head. Get it? Good. There's a reason you have to regulate according to your stature. And the answer is what? Number 2.
Prima di iniziare a guidare un autoveicolo è opportuno regolare gli specchi retrovisori interni ed esterni.
Alright? It's a prima di iniziare a guidare un autoveicolo. It's a before you start driving a vehicle. È opportuno, it is timely also, okay, to regulate the specchio retrovisore interna ed esterna. Now, you have regulated your seat, your headrest. Now, what the next you need to do? Will you just start your key? Boom, no. What again? You have to regulate your side mirrors. You need to regulate your side mirror and your inner mirror. Let me show you. This is the inner one, central rear view mirror, the center one. All right. Speculate the external is the outside one. Okay. Internal is the inside one. The external is the outside one. All right. So you say you must regulate it. Yes, you will regulate it according to your height now. Remember, you have regulated your seat according to your height. So you have to also regulate your mirror according to your height view. So you will not be stretching your neck to see if vehicle is getting closer to you. You understand? Okay? Good. And the answer is vero, according to regolare l'aspecto del retrovisore interno e l'esterno. Number 3, attention.
Prima di iniziare a guidare un motociclo è opportuno regolare gli specchi secondo la propria statura.
Now you have two doors now. Again, look at it. Before you start driving motorcycle, that one was auto vehicle. This one a motorcycle. Not everybody want to buy a car. Some people want to be a sport rider. You understand? There's a lot of African people are really doing sports these days. See some of our guys, friends who are driving this bike. You understand? They're really good. Now, for those of who want to go for a bike, so because your Patente B can also drive bike. You understand? So he's telling you, prima di iniziare a guidare un motociclo, before you start driving a motorcycle, it's an opportunity. Also, it is timely to regulate the specule. You have to regulate your mirror according to your own stature. Yes. Okay, you must regulate your mirror according to your stature. So you will not be turning your neck to look back if vehicle is getting closer to you. Right? Good.
Quando si guida un veicolo a motore, bisogna avere con sé tutti i documenti necessari per la guida: carta di circolazione, certificato di assicurazione, patente, eccetera, e in corso di validità.
Now, he said, quando si guida, now, when you start driving now, pay attention. They have told us just two things now. Regulate your seats, regulate your side mirror, then you can continue your driving, right? But I will say other things adding to that one, okay? But first of all, let's finish on this one, okay? He said, quando si guida un veicolo a motore, when you drive a vehicle a all right? Bisogna avere con sé tutti i documenti. He said, you need to have with you. What do you need to have with you? All documents. Before you start driving, you need to have all the documents with you. Now, the documents within necessary, all the necessary documents. Per la guida, for the driving. Now, it continues. It now says, which are carta di circolazione, paper of circulation, which is in particulars. Certificato di assicurazione, which is insurance certificate, which is your insurance document. Patente, which is your driving license. etc., etc. And in corso di validità, and this document will be valid. So your spoiler the guida, I might ask you one day, your instructor that is teaching you how to drive. He will say, we will ask you, which document do you need with you before you start driving? These are documents you're supposed to need. Carta di circolazione, certificato di assicurazione, patente. These are the documents you need. And don't just end like that. Okay? You will now say, corso di validità. This one, it helps me then when I was doing my testing. I practice this in practice because I only get this word as certificato di assicurazione. You understand? And also assicurazione. You understand? Okay, because they also ask me this thing. They just go to the man and ask me, which document do you need to before you start driving? After calling all these names, I did put corso di validità. Is my the person that is teaching me now pinch me. you now use laugh to, say something, to me, then I will now have to recall myself. I say, coso di validità. Say, va bene, andiamo. That man would have bruciato me. You understand? So what am I trying to say is for you, these words are very, very important. It's not just to know the vero aspect, also to remember these things. Okay, guys. Let me play again once.
Quando si guida un veicolo a motore, bisogna avere con sé tutti i documenti necessari per la guida: carta di circolazione, certificato di assicurazione, patente, eccetera, e in corso di validità.
Very important. In corso di validità. Very, very important. That one. If you talk every other day, put this word, corso di validità. Ciao.
Prima di iniziare a guidare un veicolo a motore, bisogna essere certi che la categoria di patente posseduta ne consenta la guida.
Now, prima di iniziare a guida un veicolo a motore, before you start driving a vehicle, okay? Bisogna essere, bisogna essere certa, you need to be sure, okay? Che la categoria, that the category of the patente posseduta, that you possess, you need to be sure that the patente that you possess, meaning the patente that is with you, the consent that is allowed that driving. Now, God bless you with your Patente B, which is going to be sure because you are working hard for it. Understand? Good. And you get your Patente tomorrow, which is your plastic. You have to be sure that before you start driving, make sure that this Patente, can it drive this kind of vehicle? Remember, as a 2 years, no, as a new Patentino, there's a certain vehicle that you can drive. You can't just say because I've got my plastic now. Ooh, let me go to market and get one. No. So that is why, not that these people you see out there, they can't get a good car. They can't. You see, they drive this car that is like is half a life living. I don't know if you see some people driving some certain car, you'll be asking, wait here. They will say they are practicing. Not that they can't get other one, no, but they can also get a beautiful car. They are beautiful car with a go for new patent, right? But people just want to go with that old ones and all that. So you must make sure that this driving license that is with you, can you be able to drive this kind of vehicle? You understand? Don't just go to market to buy a car instantly because you got a new patent. You understand? You have to make sure that this is my patent. Can you be able to drive this horsepower? There's the horsepower that your patent B can drive as a new patent. But after some 3 years, you can drive Ferrari, Lamborghini, you can drive a fly to understand? You know that. So, but for the first 3 years, make sure that this your driving license can drive this particular thing that you are driving. You understand? Okay, good. And then not just that alone. After not knowing that way that you're getting this patent, can be able to drive this kind of vehicle. Also know fully well that this your patent B, you can't drive auto car. So if you apply for a job and they say you have a driving license, you say yes, you have a driving license, and then they now give you auto car to drive. You let them know that no, you don't have a driving license for auto car, because if they find out that you are driving that kind of car, auto car, that which your patent B do not cover, they're going to take your license from you, because you are putting yourself at risk. You are even putting your life at risk. Not just your life, but other people's life. You understand? You must be certi che la categoria di patente posseduta, meaning possessed, consent alla guida. Yes, you must be sure that that patent that you possess can drive the kind of vehicle that you are intended to drive. Number 6.
Prima di iniziare a guidare un veicolo, bisogna essere certi del perfetto stato di efficienza del mezzo.
Now they continue again. Remember, we stop at where? Uja tester, no, review mirror. And they continue. Number 6. Before you start driving again, guidare un veicolo, bisogna essere, you need to be certo, you need to be sure. The perfect, you need to be sure for the perfect stato di efficienza di mezzo. Now the word here, mezzo, here means vehicle. Okay, talking about the complete vehicle, right? Now, he said before you start driving, you need to be sure that this vehicle that you're about to carry, you're about to start driving now, is in perfect condition and is efficient enough. Meaning the word efficient, I mean efficient, that is good. That you will not start on, you will not own this car now and start driving. Then at the middle of the road, you know, you understand? Okay, so you must make sure that the car is in perfect condition. Yes, it is true, right? Good. Before you started guidare, prima di iniziare a guidare. Right, guys? Good. Number 7.
Prima di iniziare a guidare un veicolo bisogna accertarsi che gli oggetti trasportati siano sistemati in modo da evitarne la caduta o
Now
dispersione.
pay attention. Now, before you started driving also, let's assume that you are carrying some load. You put some load inside your vehicle, inside your back seat. Let's assume you put it inside your maybe your inside your boot of your car, and then you lock it. Now lock it, but you didn't put the central lock. Who knows? Maybe those that you carry, they might just be moving inside your car, and then maybe one of the things will just jump up, make it, and you open your door, and everything just. You understand? Okay, good. Or the boots will just open suddenly, like yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday Sunday, right? Yesterday, just coming out from my junction. There's a trailer that is out, not auto car, like just a caravan. Okay, not too big. You understand? Coming outside, the back door was open. The man didn't even know that the door just opened on the road. The door just opened, and so kindly that there was no vehicle around. I started blowing horn for the man. So the man, how you can't stop? Understand? Okay, so you need to be sure that this thing that you are carrying, you are safe, and even your doors are locked. Right? Let's assume it was police that found that. You know what happened there? Prima di iniziare a guidare un veicolo, bisogna accertarsi, you say you need to be sure, che il oggetto, that the object that you are transportati, siano sistemati, they are well system, they are well placed, in modo di evitare, in modo evitare, in a way that it will avoid la caduta, in a way that will avoid falling, or dispersione, in a way that will falling or dispersion, like fall. Right? Yes, you need to be sure. The accertarsi. Yes, and the answer is vero. Number 8.
Prima di iniziare a guidare un veicolo, bisogna controllare che non sia compromessa la visibilità posteriore e laterale, per la presenza di passeggeri o per il carico mal posizionato.
Absolutamente. Now, pay attention. I don't know if you must have seen this. There are society people. They will load on the back of their seat to the extent that they will not be seen through their back glass. I won't use the tourist people, but I think these people, they stay around. They sleep road, they continue work the next morning, they live like that, you understand? I see them most time, like this thing is very, very bad. But in Patente, yeah, they will give you more time. You understand? They will give you hours to pay, something that might take points from your driving license. If you are driving, that your inner mirror can see through the back glass. You understand? Can't see through the back glass because of the object that you pack on your boot. You understand? They're going to give you money. They're going to give you tax to pay. Now, but outside life, I see them mostly. I don't know if they are giving them more, but I don't know. Yes, so maybe they give them, maybe they have been warning them, I don't know. But in Patente, you don't need to load on your vehicle to be that you will block your vehicle. Now, prima di iniziare a guidare un veicolo, before you start driving, bisogna controllare, you need to control che non si è compromessa, that there's no compromise, there's nothing disturbing, okay, la visibilità, nothing disturbing your view, there's nothing compromising your view, okay. Now, in that sense, posteriore, there's nothing compromising your view at the back, through your back, okay, nothing is compromising, nothing is covering. Then not just that alone, then that's a laterale, also at the side. Don't load, don't put things on your passenger door side that you also cover to the windscreen. You can't even see through you can't even see through the glass, looking the back. It's that because you have covered the side. You say laterale meaning the side. Okay? Per la presenza, for the presence of something. Which thing? The passenger. Either you are carrying some people, a car that they arrange for 3 passengers. You are putting 6 passengers. Now you can't even see because everybody is covering everywhere. You understand? Good. Overload. All right? In the presence of passenger or the il carico di posizionata, which is positionata, which is a load that is wrong position, male positionata, meaning bad position. All right. So either you are carrying excess passenger or you are carrying load that's covered, not excess passenger alone. There are some people you put on the back of your car if you didn't regulate your seat very well according to your height. You understand? Those people, they might be sitting in the back of your seat. Their height will even cover your back view because you didn't regulate your seat very well. If you regulate it very well, you can see. You understand? So, or some people, they will just sit wrongly. Not sit there. There's a position you have to sit inside the car. You understand? There's a position you need to sit. It's steering. There are some cars are 4. You sit at the normal position, not sitting at the middle where you're supposed to sit. And in that way, it will block the view. Right? Good. Now, it's saying here that either the load you are placing wrongly or the passenger is staying wrongly. And if you cover your view, you must controllare. Yes, it is true. È vero. Number 9.
Prima di iniziare a guidare un autoveicolo, bisogna individuare i comandi, leve e pulsanti necessari per la guida e comprenderne bene il funzionamento.
Before you start driving, don't just enter the road. You have to make sure that your signs are all working. And this I'm talking about the light, the horn, the brake, everything is working fine. You understand? Okay? Prima di iniziare a guidare un autoveicolo, before you start driving a vehicle, okay? Bisogno individuale. Now, individually meaning one by one. You test everything one by one. Okay? Individuale. In command, which is the buttons. The command means the buttons. Now, leve di pulsante. Now, the leve di pulsante means the buttons. Okay? Leve di pulsante means, let me show you a picture. The buttons, yeah. The leve di pulsante. Each buttons. Okay? Necessary per la guida. Necessary for driving. And I said, and comprende. Comprendere. That is comprendere. That is answering. Okay, meaning is active. Comprendere meaning is active. That when you touch it, it will active. That it will occur. It will show that it's functioning. Comprendere bene. You understand? Il funzionamento. Right? So when you press it, it will answer functioning. It will answer its own function well. Right? Yes, it is true. Before you start driving, the answer is number 10.
Prima di iniziare a guidare un'autovettura, bisogna controllare che i passeggeri abbiano regolarmente allacciato le cinture di sicurezza.
Now, listen. He said, prima di iniziare a guidare, before you start driving, autovettura. Autovettura means your normal car, your passenger car, right? Bisogna controllare. You need to control that the passeggero, that the passenger, okay, abbiano regolarmente lasciato la cintura di sicurezza. La cintura di sicurezza. Now, listen. Before you start driving, now, if you are not carrying passenger inside your car and you turn on your engine, it will only show that you need to put on your seatbelt. And if you put your seatbelt, it will not show any seatbelt sign again. You know that, right? Good. Now, if you are carrying passenger, the vehicle, there's a sensor on your seat, on the passenger seat, that if there's someone on that plane, the weight alone will tell you that you need to put on, the person need to put on a seatbelt. It will show a sign. So before you start driving as a driver, you must make sure that the person on the other side put on his own seatbelt. Don't say that I'm just 2 minutes from here now, guy, you drop me just 2 minutes, something crazy might happen. These people will all drive in. Even a second, they will just will notice that the person in your front did not put on the seatbelt. So what are you going to say? Yo. I told him, you don't tell your person, you have to make sure because it's you that see the light. He didn't see the light. You see the light from your prosciutto. You see the light on your dashboard. So you must tell the person, put on your seatbelt. You understand? Before you start driving. Prima di iniziare. Not after driving. You not say put on your seatbelt. No. Before you start, put on. You understand? Because you are saving the person life also. So bisogna controllare i passeggeri abbiano regolamentare all'asciatto that the person has fasting. It has fasting ci dà sicurezza. It has fasting in secret. Yes, è vero. Number 11. Right, so if you have any question, raise up your hand and ask me.
Any question? No questions, I can go ahead.
All right, so please raise up your hand and answer. This number 30 was just 14. Wow, we don't do more quiz. So raise up your hand, let's do this quiz. Let's do this. Let's see if you understand what I just put. Raise up your hand. Right.
First person, love.
È opportuno che il conducente di un autoveicolo in sosta sul lato sinistro in una strada urbana a senso unico ricordi al passeggero di prestare particolare attenzione ai veicoli che sopraggiungono, prima di aprire la portiera.
Vero.
Per parcheggiare in una zona regolamentata mediante disco orario, bisogna esporre in modo ben visibile l'orario di arrivo.
Vero.
John.
Il conducente di un autoveicolo in sosta su una strada stretta, prima di scendere deve controllare che non sopraggiungano veicoli.
È vero.
Vero?
Il conducente di un autoveicolo in sosta su una strada stretta, prima di scendere deve preoccuparsi dei veicoli che sopraggiungono da dietro, ma non di quelli di fronte.
Passo.
James. I'm here, ma.
Prima di iniziare a guidare un veicolo bisogna accertarsi che gli oggetti trasportati siano sistemati in modo da evitarne la caduta o dispersione.
Vero.
In una zona in cui la sosta è regolamentata mediante disco orario, prima che scada il tempo di validità della sosta è consentito aggiornare l'orario, senza che il veicolo venga spostato.
Evelyn, was Evelyn asking this question right?
Passo.
Who was Evelyn asking this
Yes.
question?
Evans.
Everyone's right? You know any class again, right?
Yes, sir.
Next person.
All right, Juliet.
Prima di iniziare a guidare un autoveicolo, bisogna individuare i comandi, leve e pulsanti, necessari per la guida e comprenderne bene il funzionamento.
Vero.
Prima di iniziare a guidare un motociclo è opportuno regolare gli specchi secondo la propria statura.
Vero. Joy.
Se si parcheggia in una zona regolamentata con parchimetro, occorre esporre l'apposito tagliando, in modo che sia ben visibile.
Vero.
Prima di iniziare a guidare un veicolo, bisogna essere certi del perfetto stato di efficienza del mezzo.
Passo.
Declared.
Vero, sir, vero. Thank you.
Evans.
Prima di iniziare a guidare un autoveicolo è opportuno regolare il sedile e il poggiatesta, secondo la propria statura.
Vero.
Per parcheggiare in una zona regolamentata mediante disco orario, bisogna indicare sul disco l'orario di fine della sosta, oppure trascriverlo su un foglio di carta.
Passo.
Eddie.
Prima di iniziare a guidare un'autovettura, bisogna controllare che i passeggeri abbiano regolarmente allacciato le cinture di sicurezza.
Good evening. But I go to return again.
Prima di iniziare a guidare un'autovettura, bisogna controllare che i passeggeri abbiano regolarmente allacciato le cinture di sicurezza.
So these are lactato. I don't know what you mean, but too fast for me. These are lactato. I don't understand. Too fast, too fast.
When you did class.
No, I usually I did class, but I put earpiece for you. I can't leave you. I think to my son. There's something no way to do this student.
Listen to
Prima di iniziare a guidare un'autovettura, bisogna controllare che i passeggeri abbiano regolarmente allacciato le cinture di sicurezza.
also.
I pass to them, but I don't understand this a lactato. If you explain and I will get them right. No, I feel them.
Yeah, forget the alashato. What did you understand? Forget the alashato. Don't forget the
Say
alashato.
it's okay. You say before you carry passenger before you start to drive. Make sure say your passenger maybe you put on his seat belt. They regulated. Maybe like that. Like, maybe put on seat belt. Maybe you make sure you put on seat belt. But there's a couple of lactato.
No, forget the alashato. Cancel the alashato. Come on.
They will regular Navero and Navero. You need to put on a seat belt before you want to guidare.
The word alashato never be put on with the torso.
Ah, okay.
Fast.
Okay, thank you.
Prima di iniziare a guidare un veicolo, bisogna verificarne lo stato di efficienza solo se si deve intraprendere un lungo viaggio. Prima di iniziare a guidare un veicolo, bisogna verificarne lo stato di efficienza solo se si deve intraprendere un lungo viaggio.
Passo.
You sure?
Yeah.
Next person.
Thank you.
Gift.
Yes,
In una
mommy.
zona in cui la sosta è regolamentata con parchimetro, non occorre utilizzare il parchimetro se si effettua una breve sosta.
Passo.
Prima di iniziare a guidare un autoveicolo è opportuno regolare gli specchi retrovisori interni ed esterni.
Vero.
Evelyn.
Nelle aree di parcheggio a tempo limitato, i veicoli al servizio di persone diversamente abili non sono obbligati a rispettare il limite di tempo stabilito per la sosta.
Vero.
Se si parcheggia in una zona regolamentata mediante disco orario, bisogna trascrivere su un foglio di carta l'ora di arrivo, senza indicare i minuti.
Passo.
Love.
Prima di iniziare a guidare un autoveicolo, bisogna verificare che le cinture di sicurezza siano dotate di pretensionatore.
Passo.
Il conducente di un autoveicolo in sosta sul lato destro di una strada urbana, prima di aprire la portiera, deve fare particolare attenzione ai veicoli che sopraggiungono.
Vero.
John, next person.
Ok.
Prima di iniziare a guidare un veicolo, bisogna controllare che non sia compromessa la visibilità posteriore e laterale, per la presenza di passeggeri o per il carico mal posizionato.
È vero.
Prima di iniziare a guidare un veicolo a motore, bisogna regolare il contachilometri parziale.
Passo.
James, next.
È vero.
Prima di iniziare a guidare un veicolo a motore, bisogna disinserire l'airbag del lato conducente.
Passo.
Prima di iniziare a guidare un veicolo a motore, bisogna essere certi che la categoria di patente posseduta ne consenta la guida.
Vero.
Juliet, next.
In una zona in cui la sosta è regolamentata con parchimetro, non occorre utilizzarlo se ci si ferma soltanto per far salire o scendere un passeggero.
Vero.
Quando si guida un veicolo a motore, bisogna avere con sé tutti i documenti necessari per la guida: carta di circolazione, certificato di assicurazione, patente, eccetera, e in corso di validità.
Vero. Joy.
Il conducente di un autoveicolo può lasciare il motore acceso se sosta per poco tempo? Il conducente di un autoveicolo può lasciare il motore acceso se sosta per poco tempo?
Lasciare passo.
Il conducente di un autoveicolo può lasciare il motore acceso se sosta per poco tempo?
Passo.
È opportuno che il conducente di un autoveicolo, in sosta sul lato destro di una strada urbana, ricordi al passeggero che apre la portiera di destra di fare attenzione ai pedoni in transito.
Vero.
Wow. 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 Amazing. You guys did amazing, perfectly well. Congratulations, guys. You guys did well. Big congratulations, guys. A lot of people did not raise up their hand to answer because I guess most of them are busy or they are still at work. Congratulations for those of you just finished answering your question. Amazing, congratulations.